Hi everyone, Looby here, beginning of April, and we are in the beauty in completion phase of the crowdfunder for this Cultural Emergence Empowerment Deck. And yeah, a new name for it has come through, which is quite exciting, and it's like the acronym for SEED as well, which is like these all feel like little seed packets over the time that I've been using them over the last few weeks, and I've been sharing them with many people, and there's within each of them it's like there's this seed of possibility, of remembering, of insight and intuition and imagination that happens when people pick a card and they see what comes, and it's like, oh, how does that answer my questions and give me insights. And also just seeing how accessible the visual language is, and how that I've showed them to a 98-year-old who was enthralled in the pictures for hours, and then a toddler who was enjoying playing with them and moving them around and putting them out. So they really have this appeal to any age, and yeah, and you don't need to have understanding of permaculture or cultural emergence to get some value out of them. So I've been really enjoying using them with so many different people. And this is the lifeline for you to jump into this growing community of cultural emergence practitioners who are empowering themselves and others with these visual tools. And we're like, yeah, the full moon on Thursday, the April 6th, is when that lifeline, we cross that lifeline and that completion moment with the Kickstarter campaign. So do jump in if you'd like to jump into the flow of learning and possibility. Now is your moment. And there's so much that's emerged in this process of doing this campaign. It's definitely kickstarted my my creative process, as you can see. Some of this obviously was beforehand, but I've been refining and using and playing with the tools myself, and more creativity and images and ways to use the cards and questions to ask the cards have all come through. As someone on one of my workshops said, what question are you brave enough to ask the cards? We've also created new opportunities for people to join in with the Cultural Emergence Empowerment Deck, like in the form of a digital package and a visionary leadership program with myself and John Young, the founders of Cultural Emergence. And so there's lots of new opportunities and ways to engage. And during this beauty and completion phase, we will be appreciating and celebrating. We will be harvesting learnings and storytelling. It's like going to be like time around the fire to share the learnings of this process and the stories and how these cards and principles and practices have been affecting you. And will be, so stay tuned. On the update page of the Kickstarter, we'll be sharing some of those insights over the next few days and inviting the guests from the Encouraging Conversations to join me in my Zoom room, and maybe live, who knows, who will turn up in the like between now and Thursday evening. And yeah, and really just gaining momentum towards that lifeline on the full moon. That's really what's happening at the moment. And the principles that I've got at the moment is this trusting the process, which is it's got the same emergent symbol, and it's like we're trusting that there is emergence happening, about to come into life. So yeah, just stay tuned. The most common feedback I have about the cards in these last few weeks is, I can't wait to get my hands on them. And so that's another thing that's been tweaked with the digital package. We will be releasing this digital package sample. So you'll be able to print some of your own at home. We've got some colouring pages. Yeah, some pages for you to print out and colour, and some cards for you to print out and colour at home, and also some little instructions on making your own. because at some point between now and Thursday is the confetti moment. The confetti moment is when we go over that target, and it's quite exciting. And so if you've got loads of cards, it's paper really, isn't it, confetti, and you'll be able to do this at some moment with me and celebrate in the next few days. Way, we did it! That's not yet. That was the practice run. So join in, help, and then I'll gather up all my cards, which is quite a lot of them, and do a proper confetti moment, and maybe you'll have some to join in with me as well. That's the update. Thank you all for being part of this journey. It's really amazing to feel this support coming from all over the world and really like supporting this co-creation. And this is just the beginning of this co-creation process. I'm really enjoying this research phase that's going to be happening, and this playing with them and seeing how we can most use them as learning tools, reflection tools, design tools, intuition tools, decision-making tools, connection tools, and really enjoy expanding our body of knowledge that is cultural emergence. Thank you, everyone, and yeah, stay tuned for the updates. Bye.